What's good, people? Money talk, money talk. What's going on, guys? Today I wanted to share with you a brand new idea that I was just thinking about. I've never done this, by the way. I've never ever done this, but I kind of was just thinking about this, and I want you guys to let me know in the comments what you think about this. So, social media is taking over the world, as we all know, right? But a lot of people talk about social media and they talk about how going viral and all that stuff, right? But what if somebody did social media management for churches? Think Jehovah's Witnesses, like think people who preach on the train. Like that don't work no more. If your church is not on social media, like what are you doing? And I know firsthand the social media management is huge because at the end of the day, like the chiropractors. Let me show you something. Like being in the medical field, um, like when I was growing up, bruh, what are these guys? Like chiropractors, like they weren't like really, really sought out, and nobody really, they didn't really make as much money as probably like maybe a surgeon or maybe like one of the most popular professions or doctors. But nowadays, a chiropractor can make so much money because, on social media they have those funny videos where like they're just like cracking their necks. All those social media funny, those funny skits, yeah, like these, where they're just cracking their necks, like they're literally just cracking their necks, and that's all because of social media. All of that, right? But social media is powerful. Retrospectively, also, if you go to type in restaurants and you go to like restaurants and social. I'm a horrible speller, so restaurants and social media. You'll see like there's so many. Back in the day, I'll do restaurants and social media. Like back in the day, I remember like a social restaurants wasn't the best business to go into, but nowadays, you could be a bartender. You could be on social media. You could have a restaurant. Look at this, 233,000 followers. You could have a restaurant and do very good. If you don't believe, you could even not own a restaurant and be rich and famous. If you don't believe me, you probably heard of this guy. Where you at? Where you at? Tell me if you ever heard of this guy. This guy, he don't even got a restaurant and he's making money from restaurants. So social media for churches is a real thing. So what I would say to do is, basically what you're gonna do is just post for social media for churches. That's it. Think Joel Osteen, like this guy. I know he's not poor. Joel Osteen, right? Joel Osteen makes a lot of money, right? And look, his network, 50 million, and he's a pastor. We have billionaire pastors, and I know he came up from social media, Joel Osteen. So, what you could do is go to churches in the area and ask them if they want to be the next Joel Osteen. I mean, sell it to them, of course, but say you don't have to be the next Joel Osteen, or maybe a TD Jakes, because TD Jakes is another one. Like if you look at him, TD Jakes is a pastor, and he makes he puts his sermons up on social media. Look, 6.1 million followers, and he puts his sermons up on social media, and I'm sure he makes money from it. So you could be like the social media manager for the churches in their area. You charge each church $1,000 a pop, and then you do that for 10 churches. That's $10,000 a month. And then think about it also like this, like churches, they pay musicians. Churches expenses. Let me see a church's expenses. Expenses. Let's see what Google comes up with. Yeah, they see churches typically spend 50% of their salaries, staff salaries, budget on staff salaries. So churches really, 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 really do generate a lot of income. And they pay the choir director, they pay the pastor, of course, they pay the pastor's family, they also pay the musicians. You know, somebody, I know some pianists that they rake in like at least close to like $6,000 to $7,000 every single month just playing for churches. You know, that's what they do. So, and the churches pay them to play for them. So this is something that you could definitely do. You know, I was just thinking out loud. Maybe you guys want to actually do that. So how would I go about this? I would just go to churches near me. It's simple. Just go on your phone right now. Type in churches near me, and then contact each and every one of these churches. You have to call. You have the number here. Or if you don't want to do it yourself, you could go to Upwork.com. Upwork.com is like a place where you can hire secretaries for like $5 a pop. You go to Upwork.com, hire some secretaries, some virtual assistants, have them call and ask them if they need just to set up meetings, because you're going to get some yeses, you're going to get some no's, but it's like talking to a girl or dating. You know, just because somebody told you no, well, you're going to stop dating? No, you're going to keep on going until you get the reward, which is closing the client, which is scoring. So it's kind of like that. That's what I would do. You could also go to this website here to see how much social media managers make on average. Indeed.com is the name. Oh, look. See, I think I already got it signed up. Yeah, social media manager. Let's look at social media manager. Get social media. Let's move this. Social media manager, right? $50,000 a year. It's a full-time social media man. Up to $75,000 a year. And you can make that on the side. So what you could even do, if you want to do it for churches, maybe you want to do it for dentists. Maybe you want to do it for dentists. You could do that, right? Yeah, there's so many ways you could do it. But I have a full training, full training on, where is it? Gumroad.com. Gumroad.com. You go to Malcolm Finance. Social media. Let's see if it comes up. No products found. It's here somewhere. Malcolm. I have a full training on this. It's only $39.99. So simple, because I want you guys to really go and do it. Malcolm. Make $10,000 a month. Let's see if it goes. Oh no. Let me see if I could go to my TikTok and see it. TikTok.com. What's that? Malcolm Financial. Let's see if this works. Oh, damn, it didn't work either. Malcolm. Let's see if I go to Linktree.com. Oh, yeah, good. Maybe this might work. Okay, good, perfect. Sorry for a run around. So you go to this right here. Make $10,000 a month. This one right here, Malcolm Financial. This one right here give you everything that you need. Literally. It's trying to make $10,000 strategy every single month. That's the 7th link in the bio. If you go to Malcolm Finance, Linktree.com/Malcolm Finance. Yeah. All right. I don't know why it's not going, but this thing is kind of glitchy. Let me see something. Okay. This one too. This one is good. You can go to that one as well. This this one is good. How to turn 20 cents into 10,000. How to turn 20 cents into $10,000 with 2 apps. That's good. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Sorry for the confusion. I'm trying to figure out this new app or how I could like teach it a little bit better. So yeah. Yeah, hopefully this is helpful. If you have any questions, just comment down below. I got you.